here today in Ankara as part of an international knowledge event on enhancing regional and international cooperation in integrated forest fire management. Why is this important? Forest fires are devastating events that are no longer isolated or seasonal. They occur much more frequently. They're much larger, much more unpredictable. They are transboundary, and they're becoming deadlier and costlier to the economies. In Turkey alone, our host, in 2021, the devastating fires claimed about 139,500 hectares, causing damages of about $1.2 billion in direct and indirect damages. So we're talking about figures that are really high. It no longer works to just do typical suppression. You need integrated forest fire management. By that I mean you need approaches that cover what we call the 5 Rs, starting from research to risk reduction, to readiness, to response. And the idea of doing this is about ensuring that you manage the forest well. You take an integrated and holistic approach, including land use planning, including integrated management, so that you can do a reduction of the fuel load, which is the main reason for over 50% of the fires. We are talking also about innovative approaches, innovations, the use of artificial intelligence for understanding risk, for putting in place preventive approaches. We're talking about integrated data management, and so on and so forth. And we're talking also about innovations in financing. So instead of just financing the post-fire recovery, we're talking about investing early on in insurance products, in incentives for better integrated forest fire management. And of course, because the fires are transboundary, we want to see integrated cooperation and action that spans across agencies, but also across countries. The biggest barriers that countries are facing in forest fire management is when the focus of the approach is predominantly on the response. So we need much more investment early on in the risk reduction and the preparedness and the prevention than we want to invest in the post-fire response. So things like being able to monitor and have early warning systems, being able to have preventive interventions, being able to have forest fire management and fuel load reduction that reduces the risk of incidents of fires, investing in a response mechanism, training community members to contribute to the efforts, using data not just for the monitoring and technologies not just for the monitoring, but also for preventive understanding of risk, understanding where there might be incidents of risk so that you can have basically deployment of your resources early on the potential hotspots. So all these interventions that the World Bank supports, including with its $400 million project in Turkey for integrated forest fire management, are examples of how the World Bank is intervening to go from a suppression-based approach to an integrated forest management approach, not just forest fire management, but forest management approach. The World Bank is really investing into scaling up its integrated approach to forest fire management and forest management overall. And for this, we really wanted to thank the Korea Green Growth Trust Fund, which has invested considerably into enabling the World Bank to innovate, to bring about this regional leadership, to bring about international best practices, technology firms, etc., to all contribute to the success of this very important knowledge exchange, which we hope will become a foundation for increased country cooperation, in data sharing, in joint action, and in joint investments.